That is to say, as women, we should not ask to be elected to position of responsibility because we are women, but because we are capable members of our society to hold such positions. And that is the underlying factor. Directors of ceremonies, the development of any country depends on the quality of its human resources. To this end, education and training will continue to be a priority to ensure that we develop technical and managerial skills and work ethics that requires in the labor market to efficiently and effectively manage our economy and create the necessary jobs. We will therefore promote continuous improvement of our education system from pre-primary, primary, secondary, tertiary, as well as vocational levels. In addition, access to quality health care is a right that all Namibians should enjoy, irrespective of their economic and social status. We will ensure the implementation of the comprehensive universal health coverage to serve all Namibians in all the parts of our countries. Directors of ceremony, we will increase investment in the development of infrastructures to open investment opportunities, enhance economic productivity, promote economic growth, and improve the quality of life of our people. Our country has witnessed unprecedented process of urbanization over the past 35 years that put tremendous pressure on the urban infrastructures, sanitation, and housing. We will therefore upscale investment in urban land development and delivery to facilitate access to decent housing by the majority of our people. The investment in urban areas will be accompanied by investment in rural development with particular reference to agriculture to address the rural-urban migration. A green revolution is indeed visible in our country based on available land and water resources. We are going to increase investment in the agricultural sector to increase output and meet domestic food requirements. Agriculture, as our founding president taught us, people who cannot feed themselves, they will never be respected. Agriculture can also produce raw materials that can serve as an input to the manufacturing sector, a necessity for industrialization and job creation. Director of ceremonies, we pledge to the people of Namibia to diversify our economy for our people to drive maximum benefit from our country's natural resources through value additions. The diversification of our economy will also generate revenue to finance developmental and enhance and expand social safety nets. It will also create jobs to take care of the unemployed, of which majority are the youth. Opportunities will be created for the effective participation of the youth and women in various sectors of our economy through targeted financing, training, mentorship, and internship program. As part of youth empowerment program, the government will promote various sports codes and investment in appropriate sports infrastructure, because many of our youth, they are the beneficiary in this. Attention will also be given to the creative industries to make space for our people to bring out their talents. Directors of ceremonies, the attainment of sustainable socio-economic development can only be realized through an accountable administration. Therefore, we will promote good governance with predictable, rule-based system that instills confidence in our institution. Public servants are required to maintain at all times high ethical standards. They should provide the best possible service to the population timelessly without favoritism. Corruption in all its manifestations should be avoided at all costs. As a student of Mwalimu Nyerere, he taught me, and he also said it in one of his writings, that corruption must be treated as treason. And I agree, because through corruption, citizens can be frustrated and in the process overthrow governments. Director of ceremonies, we commit ourselves. And when I talk about we, I mean the people of Namibia who have entrusted me to speak on their behalf. We commit ourselves to deepen regional integration through the Southern Africa Development Community, SADC, as a building block for Africa's continental integration through the African Union, with particular reference to the African Continental Free Trade Area, an instrument that can only enable this continent truly to build the Africa we want. Failure to do that instruments will remain in paper, while African citizens will continue to live in absolute poverty. And who of my generation would want to hand over a continent in that situation to the coming generation? It's now up to us as African leaders to make sure that the trust and the confidence the citizens of our continent has placed on us is not betrayed. In Namibia, we will continue to contribute to the international efforts to address global challenges facing humanity today, such as environmental degradation and climate change. We are in this room today. We expect to be at the stadium because the past years we were so relaxed when it comes to the rain pattern. Particularly in Namibia, we knew that traditionally March is the heaviest rain season. But 35 of Namibia's independence, we never had the rain to the extent we have it this year. This is an impact of climate change. We believe in the peaceful resolution of conflicts, internally and internationally. And our policy to support the right of the people of Palestine and Western Sahara to self-determination will continue to be strengthened. We want to promote a win-win situation in trade at the regional level, continental level, and international level. Accordingly, we then will continue to demand for the lifting of sanctions against Cuba, Venezuela, and Zimbabwe in order to allow the trade to move from these countries to other parts of the world. Directors of ceremonies, as members of the AU Committee of 10, Namibia will continue to demand for the reform of the UN Security Council in order to ensure a fair representation of all citizens of the world. As I conclude, I am optimistic that as a nation, we can make a success of our country. We must work together as united people with one heart and one mind. Our founding president taught us, and I repeat, or I quote, "A people united, striving to achieve a common goal for all members of society will always emerge victorious." End of quote. Fellow Namibians, we all need to put our hands on the plow. There is a role to play for each and every Namibian. And we have enough resources to be shared by all Namibians. I implore every citizen, regardless of your background or political affiliation, to join me on this journey of continuous nation building. Let us move in unison under the banner of one Namibia, one nation, to build a prosperous future for ourselves, our children, and our generations to come. I want to thank sincerely our fourth president, Comrade Nangolo Mbumba. He led us during a very, very difficult time. But he has been very calm, and all of us, we were really comforted.